what's Papino, what's Papino? Zeke Black is in the building. This show is dedicated to Southern Belle. Holy smokes. The game done changed. It's a dirty game, man. A couple of wolves ran up in the church and walked away with allegedly 400,000 in jewels. Now, yo, the the rules the rules of the game didn't change. It's a dirty game. If you think that the rules that exclude the church, I guess not. The priest was running around with some of the finest garments. I don't know who he made mad. Maybe he needs a higher trade way for security. You might have to call some of the homies, some of the big crips. He needs some Latin kings in there. But that is crazy. I watched it on the news. Yo, they booked the pastor. He had him laying on the floor. It was this. I ain't gonna front. These young cats. I'm not co-signing what they did. You don't rob nobody in the house of God. But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The pastor jumped on the floor. He hit the floor like a bomb hit. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's not funny. It's a dirty game out here. Dudes are running up in the church now. The church ain't safe. The church is not safe. Cam Stone, the church ain't safe. You know, one point in time, we could go to the church for protection. We could go there to, ask for forgiveness from God. And the goons went up in the church. Now, I'm going to tell you, don't get it twisted. There has been accusations of certain gangsters robbing churches. But for us to watch it on live stream, it's a dirty game, man. They went up in the church like it was a gambling spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, son, they went up in the church like they was hitting the number hole. I'm like, yo, son, did these young boys really rob the church? They stuck the pastor up like he was the connect. Know what I mean? Like, yo, son, but I'm not gonna front. Like I said, he had $400,000 in jewels in that church. That had to be an inside conversation. Somebody mother that ran him out, he mad. Yo, he got all his jewels and a dirty grandson. Little young drill rappers. These niggas drilling everything. You know what I'm saying? They drilled on the church. That's wild. Jesus ain't safe no more. It's crazy. I would have never thought in 100 years they'd have ran down on the church. And they always blame everything on the homies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody in jail. Damn. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Oh, Cam Stone. Oh. So Grandma Love gave him mad bread. That's what I'm saying. Like, how you gonna I gonna front? The pictures is showing. He was definitely living a lifestyle. I'm not gonna lie to you. He had the finest garments on. He might have been talking a little crazy with his hands. Money changed people. Definitely when you tax exempt. So, damn. Them young boys, they drill. They caught 400,000 in there. I ain't know they kept that much jewels in the church. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't advise nobody run up in the church, but 400,000 in jewels, they caught a lick. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is crazy. I shouldn't be saying this. The young boys caught a lick. I told you they went up. No wonder they went up in the church like it was a gambling spot. I'm looking at that. Yo, you can't be serious. These young boys went up in the church. They up now. How they can stop 400,000? How many churches have we walked by that we might have? We never even thought like that. Yo, we don't walk past the church to rob some dudes, bro. You gotta feed the wolves. I tell you, he might have to hire a couple of homies, get a couple of OG Crips in there. He gonna need something. He might have to get K Flock out of jail, get the Flockers out there. This shit then this shit that hit the fan. I don't know about you guys, but if I would have knew it's $400,000 in the church, you know what I'm saying? They could have licked. The young boys is up. God, you gotta forgive me on this one. But we have to, you know what I'm saying? A spade is a spade. The young boys, whoever told them about the $400,000 in jewels, they from 400,000, bro. Like, what? The funny part was there wasn't a struggle, there wasn't a tussle, there wasn't a the pastor was like, you're not gonna tear my hairline up. You know what I'm saying? I know where I pay money at now. Exactly. Now you know where it's at now. Now you gotta hit the streets. Yo, listen, little nigga. Some of that shit belong to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least give me a chain or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Grandma gave this nigga like 10,000. She thought she was giving it to God. You know what I'm saying? He went and bought some of the finest jewels. Yo, this is crazy, man. When you rob the church of God, the place. Yo, son. Yo, Cam, you need answers on this one. You might have to see the pastor of my yo, son. They cost you $400,000 with the jewels. Can I get my 10,000 back, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's what happens, man. People was He had a strong message, but you see how easy he gave it up, bro. I was like, when I heard I just thought they'd robbed the church, snatched the money basket and ran. But when I heard 400,000, I'm like, you didn't even get hit over the head. You know what I'm saying? You ain't get bust over the head, my man. You ain't. At least, hang on, for 400,000, you'd have to shoot me in the leg or something, bro. 400,000? Yo, that nigga, yo, son, I'm gonna be fucking lie to you. He hit, yo, I gonna fuck with the pastor hit the floor. The nigga wasn't thinking about his wife, bro. He was thinking about himself. He thought them young boys just start shooting. You know, this young boy is crazy. He said he sort of, because he might have insurance on him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know he got insurance on that joint. He hit the pavement too fast. Like the young boy is about to drill on him or something. What? It was too easy. 400,000. They just walked out. A nigga caught a 400,000. A young boy caught 400,000 with a pair of Nikes on, with Adidas track pants on, bro, with a dirty black hoodie and a mask on his face. What four? Oh, yo, yo, son. I think we've been in the wrong line of business, Cam. I think 400,000, bro. But we know he had insurance on that jewelry. Damn, that's what God money. I thought they was gonna fix the roof, man. Is that what God money was going to his jewel collection? Yo, grandma, you need answers, grandma. Call grandma, grandma. What's up, man? 400,000. Who the fuck's supposed to get his jewelry back? Who the fuck is gonna call Jay-Z, yo Jigga? I need you to contact the streets. Like like son. The weird part about it was the young dudes that caught that jewelry, if they still got it, they're pawning it for lean, perks, and Molly. They go into the nearest corner. You catch this young boys in the club. Hell yeah. Yo, Cam, yo, son, yo, Smalls. Yo, Cam, that was the easiest 400,000 I ever seen. Called Jesus. Yo, he jumped on the floor. Yo, bro, I seen him jump on the floor. I'm like, first I said, the young boys did this. You know what I'm saying? They probably snatched the money collection they out. When I heard the tape was 400,000, I said, "Damn, Pastor, you ain't give Jesus to you. You ain't trust the process to Jesus Christ. You ain't do what they do in the movies. Yo, listen, young boy, you ain't gotta do this. He didn't do all that shit. Yo, listen, it ain't worth it. God will forgive you." He hit the floor. He must owe a nigga some money. Nigga said, "I'm tired of playing with you. You know, you young boys be drilling. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Them young boys, I can fuck, man. That's why I'm telling you, man. Yo, it's crazy. He got, yo, you see how fast he got down Southern Guard? Southern Guard, he hit the pavement. I had to do a live on this. He hit the pavement. Like I told you, I didn't know what the take was until they said 400,000. You ain't let Jesus, at least 400,000 got hit me in the head, my nigga. That was way too easy, man. You know, son, think about how many niggas you have to, how many dudes you have to hit over the head 8 times to get their chain or their wallet out their pocket. You know what I'm saying? For Jamaicans in the building, man. I mean, and tell me if I'm wrong here. Tell me if I'm wrong. A simple robbery, we had to wrestle with somebody. You hear me? The Portland Jamaicans in the building. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Son was living a lifestyle, man. Let's see what this next one. Let's see if he can buy a gun. Yo, you see him hit the floor? Nah, so he seen that entire tire. He seen a ghost. He seen them young boys with them tight jeans, with them Adidas tracks, man. I'm telling you, he seen them young boys spin the block. See, everybody wanna be loopy. Everybody wants about to be in the streets. Until the streets is in your face. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the young boys. He got a hoodie on. Yo, it's funny because when he jumped, he hit the wolves. The moral of the story is Cam, you need to answer. I think you need to go out to the church, listen, Pastor. You know, I was sitting in jail. My grandmother was about to bail me out, but Jesus needed my 10,000 for the roof, but the roof never got fixed. But you got caught for $400,000 worth of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Let me give 5,000 back, bro. Oh, you know what I'm saying? He saw the Holy Spirit. Yo, you see how he hit the floor? He seen them young boys went up in there. He hit it. Yo, he knew what it was. It's like he said, "Oh Lord." You know what I'm saying? That goes to show you, he took all this Jesus, God, and trust the process. He seen the young boys, he thought he seen the devil. He hit the floor. He said, Satan, oh God. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh man, the young boys. I said, yo, man. Now I can see it was a bunch of old cats. These are some young boys. I was like, whoa, the young boys is changing the game, man. The young boys, $400,000. Yo, that's a, huh. We know we got insurance for it. Yo, that's a scrape. Like, damn. I'm sitting there going, how many churches we walked past, we had no money in our pocket? Not saying that, listen, it's not good to rob a church, listen, but not, I'm just saying, like, if I ever, how many times we had no money in our pocket? We never thought about booking the church. You know what I'm saying? These young boys caught 400,000. He hit the pavement. Yo, he seen them young boys come through that door, hit the light button, man. He seen them young boys come through that door, and he hit the pavement. He thought it was over. He said, "Oh Lord!" He hit the floor. I said, "Yo!" I said, "Yo, son." He wasn't thinking about his wife. He thinking about himself. He said he thought they were gonna start shooting. That's what he thought. We ain't trying to go to hell, man. That's what it was. He wasn't trying to go to hell. Them young boys is going straight to hell for that one, man. These young boys, you done took this too far. We already know where some of them jewels went. They went to the Molly, man. Somebody bought a case of lean. You know, these young boys is different. You know what I'm saying? They on a whole nother high. They posted up looking at them now. So one thing about the young boys, a lot of them young boys, whoever did that might live across the street from the church. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They don't tell how they gonna catch him. They gonna follow the cameras, and one way or another, 5 blocks down, before they put their mask and hoodie on, they got these dudes' face. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They gonna track it 5 blocks. Okay, there you go. That's Lil John, and that's Joe Peasy, the Joe rapper. Let's get him. Them little, you know what I'm saying? Salute, 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 Andrew, salute. Um, I just have to come give it this live, man. Yo, church ain't even safe no more. You gotta go to church gripped up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tell grandma here, hold this 4/5. Don't let everybody snatch your money, man. Might be attendees, that's a fact. Going up to Panamera some pieces of jewelry. Yo, son, while the pastor laid on the floor like a Vietnam vet, he stood in the proper position of, please don't shoot me. He even trusted G. Yo, that's so funny. It ain't funny though, man. But you know, he even trusted Jesus Christ process. He said, "Oh God." He went straight to God, hit the floor. See, the Jesus process is you try to negotiate a way out of this. Listen, young brothers, it's not worth it. No, Jesus forgives you. All this other craziness. You know what I'm saying? He went past Jesus and went straight to God. Oh God, oh Lord. You know what I'm saying? Against the wall, back. You put your back against the wall, look at the ground. One hand in your glove, with your glove on. You look around. You don't sing and put your back against the wall, look at the ground. Hoodies on. Yo, listen, man. Who's such and such over there? Those he keep looking at me, man. What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? You gotta put your back against the wall like you in the full building going to Catholic services. You know what I'm saying? Going to Protestant services, go to Muslim services. The pastor gonna come and gripped up. You know what I'm saying? You have to hire at least two homies. I ain't gonna front though. See, this is what happens when you don't feed the wolves. You know you gotta have an honorary blood in the church. You got the honorary Damu, you know, the old nigga that willing to die for the cause. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. You wanna wear the Gucci and the Versace. Them young boys, think about the dudes that robbed them had on a pair of Nikes, some diabetic Deodoras, some tight Adidas spandex, and they was getting sturdy when they left the joint. Yo, you right. They was going one by one, snatching the jewels while this fool was on the floor. Yo, son, you can't make this up. Shout out to Brooklyn. Only in Brooklyn this shit can happen. You gotta tell you, Brooklyn, stay out of Brooklyn. You go to church in Brooklyn, keep your back against the wall, son. I'm not surprised at some Brooklyn shit. Shout out to Brooklyn. No, I love my Brooklyn niggas. But see, this is why when I go to church in Brooklyn, I take my chains off, I put my jewels in the car, I look around. You don't know. Yo, going to church in Brooklyn is like going to parole, my nigga. You don't know who you might see. You know what I mean? Going to church in Brooklyn is like going to parole. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take IDs. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But shout out to Brooklyn. Only in Brooklyn. That's why I love the city where I'm from. It never seems to amaze you the shit that people do in New York City. Those niggas is live streaming the robbery. It was being live streamed. Yo, you see the pastor jump down? I said, damn. He hit the floor real. Yo, he thought they was about to shoot. The next time you go to church, you gotta keep your back against the wall, bro. You right, you gotta keep your back against the wall. Look around all crazy. You gotta start looking at size of niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, son, what you keep looking at me for, son? You know what I mean? You have to cash out. Now they're no longer taking physical cash at the donation box. You have to cash app it or Zelle or or use PayPal. Only way you're gonna donate to the church now. They caught the Jews for 400,000. You know how many other niggas about to run up in that church? You know what I'm saying? What? 400,000? That had to been an inside job, man. He done made somebody mad. He done pissed somebody's grandmother off. She said, "What? He got 400,000 worth of jewelry. I ain't say nothing yet." That's when them guns came out. Yo, Cam, we need answers. The priest might have to hire some of the homies for security. These young boys, surprisingly, they didn't do nothing stupid. That's the part that's so amazing. Normally, young boys just shoot somebody or shoot in the air, do something real Ricky retarded, but they really didn't this time. They really just caught the 400,000 and left. Yeah, yeah. Yo, any donation sent to Cash App. Send to my Cash App. Nobody can be trusted now. You know, nobody can be trusted at the. It's gonna be crazy now. Everybody looking at each other. Come on, Cam. Cam, it's a dirty game, man. Yo, Brooklyn. Yo, this is just now. You got to go to church like you're going to parole. They came up 400,000. But the only messed up part about this whole robbery, other than robbing the church, Bendito God, stand on this one with me, is knowing them fools, they came out the subway station and didn't have a mask on. You know what I'm saying? So by the time they got to the church and put the mask on, they got them 5 blocks up. This technology game is dirty. It's looking spooky out here. I thought going to the ox store, you know what I'm saying? You have to go crazy. Now you got to go to church gripped up. You know it's crazy. You gotta go to church gripped up. Like you said, you're back against the wall. You looking around with gloves on. Word, I thought going to the ox spot, you had to go in there gripped up. Now you gotta go to church all crazy. The pastor better get a gun. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you cannot wear expensive garments if you're just gonna jump on the floor. Yo, he jumped on the floor. Yo, all that. He probably be talking crazy. He said little slick shit. Yo, he said how fast he jumped on the floor. He see the wisp of a gun. He jumped. Yo, he hit the floor. It was crazy. Yo, he hit the floor at 0.1 seconds. Peace to the gods and earth, man. Peace to the gods and earth. No, I gotta go. I gotta go. I had to give you all this, man. I mean, they all going to hell. The young boys is going. They're going to jail. They going to hell. Just, just stay tuned and see how this shit play out. You know what I'm saying? The pastor needs security. Stop where, yo. The worst part about this shit is he jumped on the floor too fast. Yo, son. Yo, Cam, you can't fight, son. Son, he hit the floor too fast. Yo, he seen black hoodies and tight jeans. He said, "Oh Lord." Told you, he told you he forgot Jesus and went straight to "Oh Lord." Boom, the floor. This is crazy, man. Yo, when you go to church with grandma, because grandma's still gonna go to church. Grandma don't give a fuck. Now you gotta grip her up. You gotta be outside with your gun looking around crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can be trusted. Anything tight jeans and black hoodies, they start spraying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You see some black hoodies walking to church and just start hitting at them. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can be trusted. They caught 400,000. That's a lick. 200,000 for security. You might as well pay that. Hell yeah. I guarantee you keep your jewels. I walk into your car. I can guarantee you get home safe. You know what I'm saying? So, this is crazy, bro. Because them young boys gonna do something silly with that goat. They're gonna be on live somewhere. They're gonna show it. Yo, we're rich. They're gonna sell it for stupid things. They're gonna rob each other, go to war with each other. You know what's gonna happen. They're gonna book each other. It's a dirty game, man. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all putting up to the live. This is what this is about: content and culture. Shout out to Brooklyn for doing it again. Appreciate all of that pulled up. Shout out to Wifey Southern Bell, Westside St. Louis. Shout out to Cam Stone in the building. Shout out to Executioner. Smalls. The people Kruger from Jamaica. Some big things happened. Last weekend Tony Marshall was in Albany, New York. Salute to Tony Marshall. I remember him in '89 being out there with the Holloways and the horns. So it was a good look, man. That's him coming back out there, showing love to people in Albany, New York. Definitely shout out to Tony Marshall, Tony Sewell Marshall. And he came to the ballpark. It's good for the kids to see that somebody, even though Mike Texas from Brooklyn, he definitely was in Albany in his beginning of his boxing career. So definitely salute to Iron Mike. It's been a long weekend. Check out my man Garth the King, Push That Knife in Clubhouse. My man Info Minds in Clubhouse, definitely Cloud Chaser in Clubhouse. It was popping and unscripted mentality. Shout out to my man P. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Sko, Tia, TT. Chip from Push That Knife, the family. You know what I'm saying? If I forgot you, I didn't forget you. We all here. LB, Bravo. My man, Mr. Great Goose. We here in the building, man. It's just some content. With that being said, love is love. Love is love, man. Let's be at peace. Shout out to We Locked In. Shout out to 050 Trying to Bring Mover. Shout out to Solid Deal. Shout out to Wax AP. Um, Check them out on YouTube. My man Smitty Blow Dollars. We all we got, party people. You know what I'm saying? Hassan Campbell. You know what I'm saying? We all don't gotta get along with each other. It's just keep it respectable. You heard? You know what I'm saying? That being said, when you bring grandma to church, wear a vest. You heard? That being said, shout out to Spanish Harlem, East Harlem. Boom. Oh yeah, Sub Zero's home. Check out this content. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Feed the wolves. You gotta feed the wolves. You heard? Boom.